Hello, Monsters of Bound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 32 of my Morathi campaign. Last time, we secured Necrond. That's why we got rid of the Chaos. Well, I say we. I mean,
Rookie Queen.
Morathi did it all. And I've done some renames as well, so, you know, good times.
I am the first sorceress.
Yeah, I know, love. Right, let's finish off some of these Chaos armies, let's face it.
There is no mercy.
How?
Slaves are the real plunder.
I mean, I probably should fight these battles, but it's like, oh, it's just so many of them.
Morathi.
In fact, come here. You come here.
Going.
And then we kill. No, come. I said no. Come back here. Don't go running away, you cheeky little mother.
Mother of the Dream.
Come here.
Morathi commands you. Fight.
There we go.
It is will.
There we go. We lost Grond though, which is disappointing. But never mind, because we can take it back. There's still a few armies dicking about around there. Also, there's a big host of armies over here that
Overlord.
I don't know if Malekith can deal with him, but he's definitely over there. We might need to get... Oh god, everyone's skilled up again. We might need to get Morathi down here to help out, because Morathi is basically our chaos killer. She just kills them. I've also got a new army on the go because I realised that we had quite a lot of income. We weren't spending it. So, I mean, 44,000 income a turn probably can afford... I mean, we've got 7 armies at the moment. Now, I'm currently playing a Patreon campaign as the vampire counts, and I've started lamenting just how bad the vampire counts are, because their economy is awful, their buildings are really, really expensive, and their units are trash. Compared to the Dark Elves, whose units are very, very good. In fact, how much of an army... I mean, how much is this army here? So that's 9k, that's 8k, which is around about the same price as like a decent undead army with one less army on the battlefield. So that's with less logistics, 15% less logistics. Oh, Chaos Invasion. I didn't even know that was a thing. Holy shit, look at that. Tells you who's dead and alive. I've never seen that before. Huh. They've raised 21 settlements. I mean, it's hardly a sterling. It's hardly something that Chaos should be slapping themselves on the back for, is it, really? Chaos, I mean, yeah, right, so... The wastes of Chaos, right? Effectively, infinity demons live there, right? It just more, and there always seems to be like a huge host of beastmen and chaos warriors and marauders and all that kind of shit, right? Just as far as the eye can see. Now, if we go back to sort of the most well-known war against Chaos, which of course was the one where Magnus the Red... Is it Magnus the Red? No, that's the Primarch. Who's the guy who... Right. One of the Empire guys, the one who got pissed off with the Zinchians letting demons run around Nullen, and he was like, "Oh fuck this," and he like got some peasants together. and was like, "Come on, we'll go and sort this out." And oh look, there's Grimgor. And basically, then because the Empire was fighting in itself, and anyway, that war against Chaos where Prague fell, and I mean, you know, they managed to torch one city. Now, if you look at what they're up against, now, I think it's I want to say Magnus. Magnus has managed to draw together quite a large army, but it was mostly just the Empire, right? It was mostly just... he'd managed to get some Elector counts together to join in, either ones that were like, yeah, you seem like a man that can get shit done, or ones that were like, my goodness, you've got a lot of angry people with you. And you know, the High Elves had sent 3 blokes. They sent Tekalis and 2 other mages. That was their contribution to the army. Bretonia, I don't think, sent anyone. Estalia and Tilia didn't bother sending anyone. The Border Princes were too busy doing, you know, getting their head kicked in by greenskins. The Dwarves sent a small contingent. So effectively, it was the Empire versus Infinity Demons. And the demons torched one fucking city. It's not that impressive, is it, really? I mean, the Lizard Men, they didn't even bother. Can you imagine if all of the good guys had got together? They would have kicked the shit out of Chaos. They would have had Khorne, right, in a headlock, and they'd be like, bopping skulls on his head going, why are you hitting yourself? What? Because, I mean, fuck it. Just the Empire just managed to fuck them up. Hell with everyone else. I mean, even in the end times. What did Chaos do? They managed to finally destroy the Empire. Well, good fucking job. Skaven did the rest. Fucking useless, a lot of them. Anywho, that's my little Chaos is shit rant off. Let's. You can't do. Okay, well that's fine. We do have a slight dinosaur problem. Can we reach them? Because if we can reach them, I will take them. No. Okay, well we'll just stay there for the moment. It's generally fine. You can. I don't know. No, you can't do anything. Are you tired? You are tired. You have been stabbing people, so we'll let it go. Oh, do I have research? I do have research. What should I get? What do we like? More oh yes, under the yoke, sure, because then we can get melee attack and defense for hydras and spiky hydras. Really?
The thrill of battle awaits.
Well, you no longer have an army, so you might have sacked some stuff, but that's... So hello. Apparently they've got Nakai. There's quite a few. I probably need another army down here. I think I probably need another army, because there do seem to be a lot of lizards. More than realistically I can probably deal with. So what we'll do is we'll recruit another army down there, because I'm fairly sure we can probably spring for another army with our current level of income. Okay, this I don't like. Not that I don't think that Bill Clinton can't deal with that, but yeah, we probably do need another army. So let's get, what do we like? Determined? Nah. Strategist? More campaign movement range isn't the worst thing to have. You're disciplined though, which is nice. You're malevolent, meh. Is there anyone who's got... Oh, malicious? No, that's not very good. Malevolence, what's the one which gives you cruel? No. Okay, I think we'll just go with... I quite like the High Beast Masters, because they're just...
High Beastmaster! High Beastmaster!
They're quite intense, but they do have like bonuses for dragons and shit, which I quite like. Let us go with Sadistic. Got campaign movement range. We'll go Raid Leader because we're definitely having Shades, and Lash Master because we're definitely having Beasties. And let's go with yeah. We'll just go with the... Wait, is this the shit? No, I want dual weapons. We'll do that and that to start off with. And obviously I need to give him a name, but we'll worry about that in a minute. In the meantime, Hellebrand, hello. I don't know why you bothered confederating with Teclis, to be honest. It seems like a terrible idea. On the other hand, that actually, legitimately looks like quite a lot of people to kill. Oh, Imrik's here. Does he have a dragon? Oh, he has a dragon. Of course he does. Is he? Ooh. Ooh. Could this be a clash of the Titans? I think it might.
Cain is watching.
Well, your magic may be strong, but you're not flame retardant, are you? So our dragons, Hellebrand and Buster, taking out the Lothar Seaguard, currently stood on the wall over there. Look at him. You're facing the wrong direction. I mean, Eternal, maybe. Societally short-lived when a dragon's around? Definitely. So we need to take out these enemy commanders. We've got a noble over here. There's a high mage. Need to deal with. Also, we've got Imrik. A little bit of shades. Gonna do some damage. Looking pretty good. Nice. Yeah, we've got Imrik over here. Now, Imrik is... He's quite nasty, I'll be honest. Can Hellebrand take him? I mean, Hellebrand is a bit of a beast. Can she take on Prince Imrik? I guess we're going to find out. Taking a little bit of fire there from the Jizz Towers. Only one, though. I don't know why it was only... Maybe they just happened to dash past. I think they just dashed past and quickly, like, capped it and then ran away again. Pendulum doing some good damage there, taking out some of those white lions. I mean, units are doing very well on top of the wall here. We are just mulching the defenders. These dragon boys, pretty damn effective. And of course, Hellebrand herself, very strong.
Death comes.
Is she just like standing there? Oh no, she's just got like a little stool, just awkwardly sitting on a little stool. Hope no one asks me to do. That's one of the things I wish they do is like animate the characters when they're on the mount, because they animate the mount, the characters just kind of like sit on top and just like be alright. I'm like, you know, at least wave their swords around a little bit. Look like they're actually participating. Hellebrand is racking up the kills. There's not much left on the walls there. And the shades are now in range to do some fire damage as well. Get some crossbow bolts in there. So that's all fine. But of course, the question on everyone's lips is, who wins, Crone Hellebrand or Prince Imrik? And so we're going to find out. We're also, because obviously there's 3 dragons over here, but I'm like, be alright. We'll send Buster in as well to help out. They'll be together, they'll be fine, right? 2 of them, be right. Gates down, and the shades ripping through those units. They just keep feeding units up onto the wall, and it's not looking great. What? And you're hidden, aren't you? Why are you hidden? I mean, it's not a big deal, but you're hidden for some reason. Oh well. So we come, a little bit of fire breath there, multiple fire breaths in fact. Hellebrand charges in. Buster takes some fire breath. We're going to do some out of control shit. You know, we've got like 785 weapon strength there. This is fine. Taking quite a lot of damage though. Got the witch brew on. Got a lovely brew on. Now Imrik is kicking the shit out of Buster. I mean, it's not even like he's hit him like 3 times, maybe 4 times, and he's pretty much already dead. Yeah, he's yeah. Okay, well Buster's down. And Hellebrand is now being triple teamed and is getting her head kicked in really quickly, like not even she's trying. No, she's dead. Okay, well well, there we go, that answers that question. Apparently the black dragons were on their way to help, and it's like, well, there's no point, she's fucking dead. Oops. I honestly thought she would do better than I thought. At least, you know, she'll tie him up for a bit. I didn't think she'd go down like a ton of fucking bricks. Jesus, that was brutal. That was embarrassing. Holy shit! Like you didn't even scratch him. Okay, you did a lot of damage to the Moon Dragon. The Star Dragon took a bit of damage as well, but they just fucking ripped them apart. Maybe it was like, I mean, it felt like Imrik was doing all that damage as well. Hang on, let's have a quick look. Right, so Imrik, how much damage did you do? So you did 6,354 damage. The Star Dragon did 3,000. The Moon Dragon, I'm assuming, did fuck all. 2,000. So yeah, so I mean, Imrik did most of the damage in that fight, and just never seemed to miss. Just absolutely tore through them. So now we've got to deal with Imrik without any characters. That's fine. We also need to deal with these white lions. Also, we're also running out of crossbow fire, which is not. I mean, it's looked fine right up until Hellebrand like just went down like a sack of shit. I thought she was better than that. You know, I honestly thought that she would be fine. She was not fine. Taking a little bit of fire there. What we should probably do is send the Sister of Slaughter into the city. There are still a few units wandering around, but not that many, to be honest. We have wiped out most of the enemy army. The problem being is they still have Imrik, who is, I'm going to be honest, at this point, fucking terrifying me. The dragon's coming in to help out, knock out these units on the walls. I mean, the thing is, these shades do have greatswords, right? So, theoretically, even if we have to use them in melee, they should be fine. Sisters also rampaging into the city, coming through the gates. Gonna take out those white lions. Whippy whip whip. Yeah, those lads. Fucking out of there. Spilling into the city, some white lions charging in, but of course we've got the shades with great swords. Not to mention, of course, we've got Kelly Lingus, as well as the Bloodrack Shrines. A little bit of fire damage there, but I mean we should be fine. Plus we get little buffs as well. Everyone gets buffs. Well, they should do, because don't you give everyone in range Aura of Ardor? So theoretically you should have that benefit, but I can't see it, but maybe it's hidden. Who knows? Anyway, we're pushing up towards the city centre. They still have a unit of silver helms. But the rest of their forces are super fucking dead. I mean, they do have dragons, though. Yeah, shelter... Shelter would probably be a good shout. Ooh, that's going to sting. The Silver Hounds have mostly charged Kelly. And here come the dragons. Yeah, probably get the great swords out, lads. Now that dragon is surrounded. He's taking damage from all sides, and his health is going to drop very rapidly. Imrik isn't even in the fight at the moment. I mean, this moon dragon should go down pretty hard. There is Imrik himself. That star dragon is taking a lot of damage, but he's also doing a lot of damage. Imrik also has a nasty AoE. He's got piercing bolts of burning. I want to say it's piercing bolts of burning. Is it piercing bolts of burning? Hang on, I'll check. Piercing bolts of burning. It is indeed. So we can drop that on people. Like that. Ow. Our black dragons are coming in, taking out the two enemy dragons. There we go, that star dragon's out of here. He's gone. Now we just need to take out Imrik. He is surrounded by very good infantry. I mean, he is an absolute terror, but he probably can't fight that many of us all at the same time. Plus the rest of his army's dead. I mean, he is doing a lot of damage, having said that. However, I think he is now routing. He's out of there. He's trying to escape. But he's being hit from all sides. He's taking a lot of damage. I want him dead. He took out... Who the fuck left a fucking... Who goes, you know what's the best place for a bookshelf? The middle of the fucking street. Who thought that was a good idea? Lunatics. I'll keep my scrolls here. Idiots. Kill him. Kill him. I want him dead. Yeah, like that. Well, there we go. We've answered the question. Who would win between Imrik and Hellebron? The answer is Imrik by a fucking country mile. Not even close.
I want it all. Tired of
I'm going to get you. For no particular reason.
the Black Court.
And the camera's wonky. There we go. That's better.
tyrant of
See what we're doing now, can't we? Right, we'll get that one. I'll do that one and that one. And oh, what's this? A Hall of Dragons. Wow. Gotta be a big hall. Like fucking massive.
A vile corruption is spreading.
No, it's alright. She died just now. It's fine. I guess this army's basically screwed.
Impossible.
No, it really is. I mean, look, you're literally... I mean, you're... I mean, all your arms and legs are broken, and you're probably internally hemorrhaging at this point. Your dragon's not much better, and Zelorn, there, he's not in a good pellet. Basically, you're all not doing particularly well, are you? Why have you got regeneration? How did you... What? Hey? Doesn't matter. No biggie. I guess we'll do something like this for no particular reason. There we go. You're just there until Hellebrand is back. Perfect. We did get another Black Arc, so that's on the build. Upgrade you. Perfect. You are recruiting. That's all fine. And, I mean, right, what is my next step here?
You've come for Grimgor's mercy.
Actually, I've come to give you a generous gift.
Swells.
There we go. Swell. 185. Right, eventually he'll come round. In the meantime, we need to build Grond, don't we?
Power. I am revenge.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
here, Felhart.
Okay, so let's sort of like meander over this way, see what's going on. It looks like Chaos forces are scattered in all directions. I don't blame them, to be honest. I don't know whether you might want to be coming for me. I mean, if you are, let's dance.
I am the Witch King.
Most of the Chaos forces seem to be up here, so I guess we'll travel in this direction to try and head them off. They might be heading for Hag Reef, in which case we probably can hold them there with Malekith's forces. Let's kill you.
Onwards, crew.
No, I said kill you.
Time to feed the Kraken. Underway. The Kraken moves.
Now, we can't reach you, can we? I wonder if they'll go for...
Hatred drives me.
I wonder if they'll go for Nagrond again, where they'll be like, oh look, she's disappeared, let's get it now. In which case, nope. Sorry guys, it's not going to go very well for you. You are recruiting, that's good. Let's get, fuck it, I guess Blackguard. Why not? I don't know if I want to invade, because it looks like... Oh, Archaon's alive again, he's popped back. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like maybe Grimgor and
I can kill you later if you say something.
the Empire are fighting over there. Which would explain a lot. Looks like Chaos is forcing their way south. I mean, they've done a lot of damage here very, very quickly. But now Morathi's, it's just a squash operation, isn't it? I'm just going to chill here for a bit.
Noxious potion.
We did see Nakai. What have you got? Lord Croak. Nope. No, you don't. The fuck out of there. You, well, you're kind of living here for the moment. You can stimulate growth. That's fine. I guess you just live... if I could get you... What I need is like a bog standard dipshit like you. Yeah, you get that, and that's all you get, because you're assuming command of nothing. You're literally go and resettle, man. That's your job. That's all you get to do. Oh well, Shock Attack Mountain.
Slaughter calls us.
Yeah, I mean, not the way you want it though.
Death and carnage await.
Okay, we can reach Hag Reef. We can probably hold out there. They have laid siege to that. That's fine. If they want to... Oh, no, don't. No. Oh, you bastards. I'm going to build that again, aren't I? We saved Nagrond. The dagger! Yours been caught where? I have no idea who you are. What does this do? Cut the smith's throat. Oh, it's Throbbing Hoods. I don't want to wound Throbbing Hood, but I... Oh, can I spring for 3k? Yeah, I think it's fine.
The whispers grow louder.
I think we can spring for that. Settlement raised. Okay, well...
I am the first sorceress.
Well, what a pain in the ass.
A would-be traitor amongst
What have you
us.
got? Warrior Bane. What does this do? So, you give it like poison attacks. It gives you dark venom, 90%. That's only one use, though. So, I kind of prefer reduction in weapon strength, I think.
By the cruel seas.
Right. Well, that's kind of irritating, isn't it? We can make it to Hag Reef, though, so at least Hag Reef will be fine. I'm really annoyed they... I mean, the thing is, it's not really that much of a problem, right? My main issue is Grond. That's the one I cared about. The Grond is just nice to have. I don't need it. Obviously, Malekith would like his Black Tower back, and I spent a lot of money rebuilding that shit. You know, I was remodeling, but they've gone and ruined my fucking remodeling, and nothing pisses off Morathi more than when people upset her remodeling plans. So fuck you.
Let all tremble.
And then fuck you guys too.
Destroy them all.
That's it. Bring it, dweebs.
To the vengeful slaughter.
Time to eat it, you mother-loving sons of bitches! I've killed so many of you. What's a few more? Now, the one thing they have different here is they do have a couple of giants. And giants can be quite nasty. Because they're actually pretty effective character killers. So, of course, we're surrounded, as per usual. You know, it's pretty classic. But, of course, we've got the lovely ladies, who are currently getting pummeled in the face by hell cannon shots, which is kind of annoying. So we're just going to hit them with everything we got. Just do as much damage as possible to them. I mean, they've already lost like 400. And each time we drop more shit on them, they lose even more. I mean, that works in my favour. Like, we've almost killed 500. Well, we'll say we killed 400 of them. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just racking up the kills. The sorceresses are getting pummeled by hell cannon shots, and unfortunately, I'm kind of in a position where I'm over one hell cannon here. I'm trying to kill this hell cannon so it can't shoot at me, but so far it's just being a pain in the ass. A little flame vortex there. Yep, less and less of them. Perfect. Now, some of the army have decided that they're going to ignore Morathi, which is probably sensible, to be honest, and heading for my main force, who are definitely not corner camping. They're just close to the corner. Okay, so not corner camping, because that would... Look, shut up. God, these hell cannons are annoying. Okay, let's have a look. What's the numbers doing here? Okay, yeah, dropping. Distinctly less of them. That's perfect. However, there are a couple of Chaos Giants here, which are a bit of a problem because they're actually giving us a good pummeling. I mean, Rocky getting absolutely smashed there. I mean, these guys, they may not have a lot of melee attack. Sorry, melee defense even, but their melee attack is pretty good. And if we can't concentrate attack, I mean, they have a lot of weapon strength. You know, 750 weapon strength. That's a lot. That's a lot of weapon strength. Ow! It really is quite annoying. So there's also the enemy general there, so we need to kill him. The rest of the Chaos forces are advancing. Now, I mean, we have done a huge amount of damage to them. We've killed almost 1,000 of the buggers. With just Morathi and the sorceresses. Oh, and Rocky, of course. Oh, God, that's so irritating. Will you just die, please? I'm like throwing fireballs at you, trying to knock out the hell cannon. It's just not working. It's quite irritating. There's a big pile of dead bodies there, which is nice, but these Chaos Giants still very much alive. And Morathi and... Well, Morathi's fine because she can heal herself. Rocky, on the other hand, not having a great time there. One of those Chaos Giants is almost dead, but they're still surrounded by Chaos Warriors. A little bit of a problem. And the Chaos Hordes are slowly approaching, just drips and drabs though. So we can deal with each unit as they come, so that should be fine. There's a couple of units of Chaos Knights trying to flank around us though. Right, how's this going? We've managed to find a position where both Hell Cannons, we're within minimum range of both Hell Cannons. So both Hell Cannons are sort of like, we're sort of like in a little dead zone, a little Venn diagram where can't get shot at by Hell Cannon. So that's fine. As long as we stay there, they can't shoot us. And they really want to shoot us. We're going to bring Rocky in because he's taken quite a bit of punishment there. Morathi's doing okay, but I mean, she's currently getting pummeled by two giant men, which is not unusual for her. But she's having a bit of a rough time at the moment, so we probably need to get her out of there. At least one giant's wandered off. Meanwhile, here they come, approaching. Now, these trolls having a bit of a extreme acupuncture, taking a lot of damage there. They're off. We do have another Chaos Giant approaching. So they got a lot of health. So soaking up a lot of fire. He's soaking it up, but he is taking it. So we've got unit of Chaos Knights over here being countercharged by our Doomfire Warlocks and getting absolutely annihilated. That giant, he's close, he's close, he's close, he's very close, but he's also now about to break. Does get a hit in, but also charge the Blackguard, which is the worst thing for them to charge, really. He's now super upset as well, so he's dead. We've got Anne Lee out there tanking units, especially these Chaos Spawn. They're quite nasty. Less nasty when you can fill them full of crossbow bolts at range, though. That does somewhat nullify their effects. Also got some aspiring champions. These guys are quite nasty as well. But I mean, by themselves, not a huge concern. Morathi's like maxed out her healing. As you can see, her healing, she can probably get one more healing spell off. And then that's all she can get, really. The Hell Cannons have been taken care of. We probably need to get Morathi out of there and bring her over to help the main army, though. Looks like the Chaos Sorcerer is helping out, though, by bombing his own units, so thanks for that.
Our sorceresses are at work. They're casting spells. Repel their charge.
And we're going to counter-charge now, because I think we've basically got them where we want them. Sontar tanking a lot of Chaos Knights, but he's fine.
Our master desert us.
A lot of dead Chaos Spawn. The Marks tanking a lot of units. In come the Blackguard to render some assistance. We've also got the Doomfire Warlocks to help out. And together, they will manage to break this flank. With some little assistance from the Black Ark as well. There we go. Those units are now fleeing off, along with the rest of them. You know what? Fair play. This battle was a bit tougher than the previous one. They did bring their A game. I have to give that to them. I'll also give them some crossbow bolts.
Beautiful. Deadly, victorious.
God, these Chaos nerds. Just the... Ooh, armor piercing damage plus 100. That's actually pretty good.
I am the first sorceress.
Now... The fact they're sailing down here isn't... I mean, I've killed I don't know how many armies of Chaos. They just don't stop coming though, do they?
Don't hold back. Not worth my time. New toys. Delightful.
Just don't stop coming. Right, if we go there, I think that's a choke point battle. My main concern is that we don't have... Oh, mind you, you are replenishing there, aren't you? So that's fine. My concern was no replenishment. We have replenishment, so that's okay. If we can knock... I mean, this is the main Chaos Invasion, so I think if they lose these armies, they won't get more. I think. So if we can knock this invasion out, then we're pretty much set. Objective-wise, I mean, we've done that. We just need the Dark Convent of Sorcery and also to control 8 of these. We currently control 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So we need another 4 of those, which isn't that difficult. I'm hoping we can get Grimgor on side.
For Grimgor's mercy. Bounce on.
Because, I mean, I know our reliability is very low, but, I mean, he's an orc. Does he give a shit about that? Probably not. Well, maybe he does. Who knows? Anyway, the point is that we can probably get him on side. I just don't know what to do. I mean, we could go down and... Where are... Now, let's... Right. So let's say I needed to do this the hard way. No, Nagron's another one. So that's an easy one to grab. Obviously, we had that until not too long ago. So that's one. We could go and grab... Itza. I mean, it's quite far into Lustria, but it is an option. Galleon's Graveyard is... a bit of a bastard, but a potential. And the Awakening. Obviously, we're currently sort of allied. Well, not allied, but we're currently sort of friends with the Vampirates who are actually dealing with Teclis for us. So...
Don't waste my time, or I shall have you walk the plank.
Can we get you on side as well, do we think? I don't know. Maybe. Either we kill you or we get you on side. So I think what we're going to do is... We've got 4. We could take the Awakening, Itza, Nagron's, and Galleon's Graveyard. That would be another 4. So that's all we'd need. So let's concentrate on that. Let's ignore the old world. If we can get the alliance with Grimgor, brilliant. But if not, no biggie.
High Beastmaster.
It's just not an issue.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Let's go and take this one over here.
We will make them bleed.
Got a banner. Don't care. We'll even occupy. Ooh, a Sea Serpent Standard. It's quite a nice one, actually.
This is absurd.
Right, your army's fucked. Your army's fucked. Basically, they're not looking great.
Priestess to the Druki.
You can have a Dance of Death. And then you can try and wound that guy. Success. Good job.
High Beastmaster.
Can't argue with results. Do I want another Black... I know I'm gonna hold off the Bloodwrack Shrine. I'm tempted to get the War Hydra. I think the dragon's better, so... What do we think of 4 dragons? Sure. Let's go 4. You know, nice round number of dragons. That's fine. And, I don't know. I mean, the nice thing about the Lizardmen is that they don't have much in the way of... So we could get Blackguard, and that's not really going to have much of an effect on us, is it? Because they don't have a lot of missile units. Just skinky boys, and they're not really too problematic, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'm feeling pretty positive about Blackguard. So we can then bring these guys south, we can get Galleon's Graveyard, and then maybe hop down to Vampire... I mean, maybe we just...
Request what you will, but I answer to no one except myself.
We do have a trade agreement, but let me put it this way. We could... But wasn't that getting worse before? Not important. The important thing is we'll probably just go and kill him.
Look here, Fellheart.
You go and...
Never.
Kraken
Lord.
Yeah, okay, go and...
Bring fire.
I need that back in play
Destructive, this
ASAP.
one. Useful.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
So the sooner we have that back up and running, the better.
I am Morathi.
Morathi took a bit of it. And that's those giants. Giants are real character killers. I mean, I think they don't have much like in the way of like AoE attack, so they're not great against units, but against like characters, they really do pummel the shit out of them. I'm worried we're going to lose some settlements down here, but there's not much I can do about it. Not until I've knocked out these armies over here. And then once I mean, there's what, 5 stacks there? Once I've done that, I can come back down here and sort this out. But unfortunately, we don't have defences at Caron Cars, so that's probably, there's no point doing anything there now. We may as well just accept that we're going to lose that one. Is that really what you want to try that, do you? Do we have... We do. Okay, well, this is... I'm going to be honest, Chaos, this is not looking good for you.
For the Witch King.
You want us? Come and get us, you big, spiky, over-armoured, overcompensating wankers. We control the choke points. Meanwhile, Morathi, despite being quite wounded, along with Rocky, is taking out those hell cannons. We can take out those hell cannons, we've basically got nothing to worry about. There's another one hidden in the trees over here. I've not worried too much about that one because it's hidden in the trees, and so it's firing most of its hell cannon shots directly into the tree trunks, which is like, fine, whatever. And they don't seem to be wanting to charge us. They're just hanging back and letting us shoot them with crossbow bolts. It's an interesting tactic. I think they're just waiting for their reinforcements to arrive, which probably better to wait outside of the crossbow. You know what? The dark gods move in mysterious ways. Maybe they're just trying to soak up my crossbow bolts with their bodies. I guess that's a mood. So here come the reinforcements. We're going to just take out that hell cannon as well, just in case. Just in case it starts, managing to shoot me and it'll be annoying. It might take out half a unit of, like, blackguard in one shot, and then I'll be kind of annoyed that I should have taken it out. So we'll take it out, and then, right, I can't... It won't worry me then. It won't be something in the back of my head going, oh, maybe I should have dealt with that. Because I will have. Some of the units are taking a little bit of damage, but overall we're in pretty good shape. And basically, we have a plan. The plan is we wait. We wait until a majority of Chaos Warriors are engaged, and then we unleash hell. That does mean the Blackguard are going to have to hold for a little while. But I fully expect that they can do that. Okay, looks like they're on the advance. Look at these stupid armoured motherfuckers. Okay, here they go. They're charging the Blackguards. That's fine, no problem. So there's Chaos Knights charging the Blackguard. That's not a good mood for them. That's just really stupid. That's just going to sting. We've got some Chaos Spawn charging in as well. We've got a second line of the Sisters of Slaughter, just in case we need them. Morathi and Rocky have returned, along with the Sorceresses. They're in position, waiting. Okay, here they go. Here they go. We're getting some of the Chaos Warhounds are actually getting around behind our lines. They're getting into the shades. Dicks, but never mind. Not a big problem. In fact, it looks like some of the Chaos Knights have actually managed to get in. What the oh, it's a Chaos Lord. He got through. Alright. Okay. Ready? Everyone? We debuff them. And now we just need to hit them with everything they've got. Wait for it. Wait for it.
This is the greatest raid. You'll see. The gods will reward us.
Yeah, well, they'll have to find all the pieces if they want to reward you, because I'm about to drop fucking everything on your head. So basically, that was the Black Arc. That was every ability our Sorceresses and Morathi had. That was all of the abilities that the Doomfire Warlocks had, all at the same time. Just dropped directly on the heads of the Chaos Warriors, and it wiped out thousands of them in seconds. So all those units that were engaged, now super fucking dead. I mean, you can just see the big piles of dead bodies there are here. They are coming back again, but this is fine because, we've got more spells we can drop on their heads, such as Soul Siphon. Oh, and don't forget we still have lots of Winds of Magic and Vortexes and shit. So no. Oh, they're running away? That's a shame. Oh yeah, the Doomfire Warlock's now going to have an absolute fucking riot.
This was not meant to be. We'll be back.
I don't think most of you will, to be honest. I think the vast majority of you are going to be very fucking dead. Or I've got a bread bin with your name on it. Christ, guys, learn to end the world.
Toys. Delightful.
Absolutely pathetic. Is that it? You gonna throw more my way, or have you had enough? Give up, or you're thirsty for more. Apparently they're thirsty for more. Oh, the sword of K. Alright, I'm gonna give it back, because I don't really need it, to be honest. Haven't used it in ages. It's fine.
I am the first sorceress.
Okay, you're dead.
To arms, Druki. By my desires.
Unfortunate. You are also... Right, Morathi can deal with them.
Look here, Fellheart.
I think what I'm going to do is hop out and lay a little ambush and see if we can, like, lure them in. Because they really love raising shit, don't they?
We have a deal.
Get a little...
Plotting a course.
Little chaos chubby when they think about it.
I accept. Malekith. Merciless host.
You are also super fucking dead. Sea Serpent Standard is, I say, pretty good. Right, I think Hagreef should be fine. Just to make sure, we'll pop that army there, and then we're going to bring Malekith south. If we can maybe, like, set up a defensive position somewhere, we should be okay. I think Lockie will be okay up here. Famous last words. Rod is going to stimulate growth and also be a noble-born ruler. As is tradition.
Speak. A would-be traitor amongst us.
And you are going to... You've got everything. In that case, you become a special... Oh, you've got 3 skill points. Well, I'll worry about that in a minute.
Mother of the...
Okay. So, just those 2 armies down there to deal with. Morathi can easily deal with those. No problem there.
A terror to their enemies.
You can be unassailable. Right, so that's fine. Down here, we definitely do need this second army because there's a lot of armies gathering around here that need to be dealt with. We also need to finish off the last High Elf settlements.
Withdraw.
You can't withdraw, you've got nowhere to go. Literally nowhere to go.
Fear my malice.
It's mine now. All of this is mine. Mmm, tasty.
Hi, Beastmaster.
Now, I don't know where that army's going, but it's going to get its ass kicked. So we now control a whole of Ulthuan. Tick, job done there. We need the Convent of Dark Sorcery. That's why we're building Garond as quickly as possible, which we will be doing. And the Empire looks like it's in a lot of trouble, which is really nice to see for a change. So there we go. Next time we're going to be taking Galleon. We need to come down here, take Galleon's Graveyard. We need to force our way into Lustria, take Itza and the Awakening, and also resettle Nagarond. We can actually probably get some You're up. Basically, you're going to go settle Garond and also, Nagarond, and then everything around here while we try and fend off these chaos. Although the number of armies of chaos have dropped significantly. I think they might be down into single digits because there's definitely 2 up there. There's 4 there, and I think there might be a couple over here. But other than that, I think that might be their lot. So the Chaos Invasion, not going very well, at least in Nagarond. It does look like Archaon is back, and he is a victory. It says that he's wounded, but mind you, it's like it said I had all of this stuff, and I'm fairly sure I didn't have all of it. So maybe the victory condition is bugged? Not sure. I mean, it's not a big deal. But Apparently it says he's wounded, but this says he's very much alive. Who cares? Not my problem anyway, it's the Empire's problem. But that will have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.